Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now it's second down.
Okay.
You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. A handoff, Coleman between the tackles. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, with 8 minutes here on 3rd down, you're really off balance.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
70.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. Williams brings it in. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Pass caught. That's Golden. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing is Milton. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to 60, back to 60.
That's taken in by Golden. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Cougar 19.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. First, Viking 18.
They'll run. This is Boone. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The extra point now for Borregales. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're meant to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They begin with a carry from Blue. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Come back, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Left end 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Hot, 19 Tiger, 9 Panther Street.
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Milton. Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the Cowboys.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Check match. Check match. Back to 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
60 average. 60 average. 70 Rings. 70 Lions. Go, Rig. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36.
Okay, 19 fight. 19 fight. Ready? Check 50. That's Captain 11. Captain 11. Hey, check that.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60. Dragon 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Bowcats. 60 Bowcats. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Check. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams.
Milton's pass.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Check match.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Lions.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready? Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now Milton. And that is caught. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Pass midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here. Coleman will try up the middle. And power running here down the 6-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Here we go.
They will run again with Coleman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Hop, 70, hop.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Milton. And that early trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
And that could have been and probably should have been a third interception of this first half. He's going to have to figure out something because you cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Milton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Pass midfield, look out. Tony Pollard. And they finally got to him at the 2-yard line. Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. This is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
Back to throw. Milton. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's got it to about the 40. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
23 yards the pickup there. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
To throw is Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point now for Borregales. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Renfro leading. Warriors 17, 3.
2nd and 9 now. intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Go, check. Go, check. Go.
Looking to throw. Milton. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Panther 11. Hey, Smith.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up. And now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit and try and calm things down?
That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Running left, Coleman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now they'll audible to something else. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get this to the 40-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw, here's Ward. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Milton now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys! Christian Watson, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the
Panther 60,
two-point
Panther
conversion.
60. Street, street.
They'll try and run it with Blue. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you got to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
That's into the hands of Iomanner. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, Jack.
To throw is Ward. Looking middle, and that's complete. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second and 1. The Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Steps short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll change things up. That's to the tight end Helm. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they hand off to Coleman. And a good downhill run. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
60. 65. 30.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Rodney. 18, Viking. 18. 65, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Milton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the
yards on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready.
Now Ward. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
7 Pirates, Dragon, Panther 60.
Ward now working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70. Panthers streak, Panthers ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short play like that in this situation, this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milton. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
47.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 39-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ward. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Second and a yard at the 10-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense